Arahato Sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato
arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, so today is the last week of June. Very fast, huh? So July we have 4 more classes. Okay, 4 more classes before we go. Okay. Okay. July, after July 15, I'll be flying off to Singapore. So maybe 18th, 25th class, I may consider to double the class before, like 4th July and 11th July, maybe. So I will inform the Rahul, and if we need 2-hour class. Okay, and the notes I will try to compile within these 2 days so that you can have a revision. Then maybe July we also do some past year questions. So you take a practice, and then during the summer break, you take it at a summer assignment and try to do the questions. Okay. Okay, so the same thing, we are rushing for the syllabus, so everybody will take turn to read the lecture, and then we will discuss. Okay, can see?
Yes.
Okay, so today we discuss about the 6 heretic teachers and their philosophies. So in the previous lectures, we have been talking about the 6 teachers, right? From the Śramaṇic tradition. And these 6 teachers, they are same with Buddha, the same in a way that they are also from Śramaṇic tradition. They are against the Veda, against Brahmanism. But in terms of their philosophies, in details, they are different from Buddhism. So there are some similarities, but there are also dissimilarities. So you also have to know what are the differences. So from this topic, we learn about the differences. Before we learn about the common thing of the Śramaṇic tradition, now we learn the differences. Okay, so who want to read first? Everybody will have a chance.
Okay, I will do.
Okay, Sato-san. Okay, come. In the
Śramana Sutta, 6 heretic teachers and their teachings were discussed when King Ajatasattu asked them for the fruits of the recluse. They were Purana Kassapa, Makkari Gosara, Ajitake Skambari, Bhagda Kachayana, Nigantanata Buddha, and Sanja Berat Buddha. Their teachings were considered part of heterodoxy because they were opposed to the orthodox Brahmanical system. The Purana Kassapa, he was the first of the 6 heretical teachers mentioned in the Samanapara Sutta. He was Akiliyavada who taught the non-action theory. He was a well-known teacher as an Akiliyavada. According to Buddhist literature, he had many followers and well famed in the society. He was born in Brahman family. According to Jainist texts, he was a Bharatapasa, ignorant ascetic. He was a naked ascetic and was the one who challenged to the Buddha to perform miracle. The Buddha defeated him. He was drowned himself in the Akiliyawati river and died around 572 BC. His doctrine of efficacy in the absolute sense. It denies the efficacy of action. There being no effects of action or any result from any action. The action could be a good action or a bad action. According to him, the souls remain inactive and it is the body which acts, hence of good and bad deeds of the body. His teaching is explained in Samavahara Sutta as follows.
Karato ko Maharaja Karayato Chindato Chetapayato Pachato Pachayato Sochayato Sochapayato Kilamayapayato Sandhim Chindato Nilopam Harato Eka Garikam Karato Paradanam Gachato Musabhanato Nakariyato Papam. Okay, if
someone does bad deeds, there is no any bad result. There is no bad result of killing, stealing, wrong sexual intercourse, telling lie, and intoxicating, etc. When a person commits an evil act, e.g., torture, stealing, or committing adultery, it is not a sin. No evil was done, as there was no effect of action done. Even if a person used a razor sharp discus and deprived a living creature of its life, he commits no sin or no result of such deleterious action will come to him. When a person does a good deed, e.g., perform charity, speak the truth, etc., no merit is gained. There is no increase or decrease of merit. This doctrine denies moral cause and effect and denies the possibility of morality. It teaches no morality and ahetkavada.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we digest a little bit. So these are the 6 teachers, whereby the King Ajasattu, the son of King Bimbasara, he overthrown his father. Also discuss about the fruits of these 6 teachers. I mean, fruits means that if I follow you, what can I gain? Fruit. Okay, what can I gain? So each of them, 6 of them. So their teachings, as we say, is actually heterodoxy, means that they are against the orthodox Brahmanical system. Orthodox means old school, Dento Teki, Furukusai Brahmanical system. So all of them, same with Buddhism, they are against Brahmanism. This is the same thing. Now we talk about a different thing. So first teacher, Purna Kassapa. So Purna Kassapa is a very well-known teacher. So he was the first heretical teachers. He talked about Akriya Vata. Kriya means action. Kriya is action. Means no action. Also, Akriya Vada, Vad means talk or teaching. Okay, so he say no action. This teacher talk about nothing. So as you say, it's actually so against Buddhism, and we have just now this is very easy to understand. So he challenged the Buddha to perform the miracle, but the Buddha never never what you call answered him, but he died eventually and drowned the river. So what he's talking about this, his teaching. Inefficacy. Inefficacy means seika ga denai, koka ga nai, seika ga nai doctrine, oshiye. So inefficacy, efficacy denies efficacy of action means that action will not bring any outcome. Denies efficacy of action means action will not bring any outcome. So in short means that there's no cause and effect. You see, no cause and effect. What he's talking about is no cause and effect. You do good thing, do bad thing, also nothing. So this is called no cause and effect. What he's talking about. So whatever you do bad thing, killing, stealing, all these bad things, also no result. So akriya. So and this is examples means if you kill somebody, you know, a living creatures with a sharp knife, there's no sin. So if you do good things also no merit. いいことをやっても功徳がない。何もないって。So what he teaches is no morality. 道徳がない教え。No morality and ahetuka what? Hetuka is cause, okay? Cause and effect. 因果関係の因ね。Hetuka, cause. So ahetuka means no cause. Ahetuka wada means no cause and effect. No 因果関係がない教え。Ahetuka wada. So if the some of the keywords, if you are asked, Purna Kasapa talks about what? First thing, akriya vada, okay, non-action. You must have to highlight this one, and you can give some examples. What he mean by no action. Another one is important is this one. Ahetuka vada, no cause and effect, and you give example. Do good thing, charity, speak the truth, no merits, and killing animals with this one also no sin. So then you can score the marks for this Purna Kasapa. Okay, next one, who want to read?
Yeah, I will read.
Okay, come.
He also taught the 6 classes of mankind. The 6 classes are Bek class, Khanda Bijita, those who live by slaughters and cruelty, such as butchers, hunters, fishermen, and thieves, executors, and gaolers.
Okay. Number 2.
Number 2, blue class, Nila Bhijati, bhikkhus who lived as thieves, those who live in Kamma, or those who believed in action of result of action, that is Kriyavadin. Red class, Lobhi Lobhitabhijati, Nigantnath. Next, yellow class, Hali the Bijati, the householders who wear white clothes and the disciples of the Achelkas. Fifth one is white class, Sukha Bijati, the Ajivikas. Sixth one is supreme white class, Parasukha Bijati, the heretic teachers like Nanda Vachagota and Makhali Ghosal. Purnakashyap claimed omniscience. The claimed he was all knowers and all seers. His knowledge was so perfect that he had full vision continuously at all times, even when walking or standing, sleeping or awake. His teaching is opposed to the Buddha's teaching. Purnakashyap denies potency and efficiency of the law, unlike Buddhism, which is the law of karma. There was no moral in his teaching, which is opposed to the Buddhism, where moral is an important aspect.
So now you see the difference. Before we study Purna, Kassapa, Buddhism, we are all Śramana tradition. We are all the same. They have many same things, same points. Now we study difference. So this is the difference. The very big difference between Buddhism and Purna is that morality. Okay. Morality and also the law of karma. In Buddhism, there's a law of karma. You do good things, you get merits. You do bad things, you get sins and get born in a lower class. Right? So in Buddhism, we talk about cause and effect. Cause and effect. So the difference is that Purna say no cause and effect, no karma. This is the difference, and no need morality, but Buddhism say need morality. So this is the big differences in between Buddhism and Purna. So and these 6 classes also easy to understand. Just understand they are, he categorized people into 6 classes as well. Okay, next one, Makkali Gosala. Who? Okay.
Makkali Ghosal, the second of
Sorry, I've forgotten how to call you again.
My name? Anupama.
Anupama. Okay. Anupama means the analogy. Upama.
It's no comparison.
No comparison, huh? No comparison. Okay. Okay, come.
Thank you. Makkali Ghosal, the second of 6 heretic teachers mentioned in the Samannapal Sutta Digha Nikaya. He was also known in Buddhist Sanskrit text as Makarin Gosala, Gosali Putra, Gosalika Putra, and as Gosal Makkali Putra in Jain Prakrit. Jain and Buddhist text traditions gives account of the birth and parentage of M. Gosala, but these seems aimed at giving an etymology for his name and ascribing a low social origin to him, and may therefore have no historical basis whatsoever. The Jain to him and may therefore have no historical basis. The Jain Bhagavati Sutra tells us that his father was monk, probably an exhibition of religions, pictures, and a singer of religious songs named Mankhali. His mother was Bhadda, a name given to mothers in many mythological Jain stories. His parents are said to have named him Gosal because he was born in a cowshed in Saravan village, as his parents could find no other place to stay. Buddha Ghosha's commentary on the Samanaphala Sutta also gives the story of Makkali's birth in a cowshed, but adds that he was a slave. The Bhagavati Sutra states that Makkali initially followed his father's profession of a monka, moving around with a picture board in his hand. Jain text refers to his long association with Mahavir as a disciple who wandered around with him for many years. The stories present Makkali in a poor light as a ludicrous figure constantly gets beaten up, far inferior to Mahavir in terms of knowledge.
Okay, good voice. Continue reading.
M. Gosal said there is no cause for the defilements of beings. Human beings are defiled without any cause, and there is no cause for the purification of beings. Beings are purified without reason or cause. Every being is helpless and all beings are powerless. The attainment of any given condition of any character does not depend on one's own acts or acts of another or on human effort. There are so much things as power of human strength or human vigor. Nitya balam, there is no power. Natti viryam, there is no energy. Natti purusotamo, there is no personal strength. Natti puruso parakamo, there is no personal courage. All animals, all creatures, all beings are without force or power and energy of their own. They are bent this way and they by their fate, by necessary conditions of the class to which they belong, by their individual nature. It is according to their individual nature. It is according to their position in one of other 6 classes that they experience ease or pain. Makkali Gosal says, Sabbe Satta, Sabbe Pana, Avasa Abala Avirya. All living things, Sabbe Satta. All creatures, Sabbe Pana, are weak, Avasa, have no power, Abal, or no energy, efforts, Avirya. That is to say that with regard to the happenings of your human life, it cannot interfere with it. Everything happens. That is fate. It is useless to exert power or effort. Man cannot change fate. According to the doctrine expounded by Makkali Gosal, all events of the world were predetermined. All the events in respect to man were also predetermined. All things happened because of fate. No reason was given why things are fated. If everything is predetermined, man has nothing to do with these events. Man cannot interfere with the events of the world. Therefore, man, according to him, is weak, with no power, no energy or effort. This is called Niyativad. Niyati means fate, strict determinism. Man is just a puppet. He just has to wait for everything until it happens. In this way, M. Gosal rejects self-determination. Attakara also rejects determination by others. Parakara also rejects personal determination. Puriskara. When he said all beings are defiled and purified without any cause or condition, he denies both karma and its result. Nattikvada, moral nihilism, and ahetuvada, a causality. All beings are devoid of energy. In this way, Makkali Gosal denied karma and karmic result. There is no cause. Makkali Gosal's philosophy, as found in the Buddhist literature, is vague and ambiguous. Commentators find their task hopeless. The mutual meaning of karma is not known, since he denied karma and its results. Yet he had so many classes of karma. According to Dr. Basam, History and Doctrine of the Ajivikas, he may have taken karma to mean niyati.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So Maskari Goshala or Maskarin Goshala, Makali Gosala, also the same, depends on the spelling. And in the Jainism Sutta also, they also mentioned this teacher. So this is about a bit of his story, how he was born, he was brought up from the environment. So Go is a cow shape, Gosala. That's how he was named. And according to the Jain text, he actually met the Mahavira, the founder of Jainism, and the disciple who wandered with him together for quite some years. And then he built up his own teaching. So the story presents as per like these Beaten are far inferior to Mahavira in terms of knowledge, because of course he's actually followed Mahavira and then he came out, right? So what is talking about here is everything, no. Okay, No power, no energy, no personal strength, no personal courage, no cause and no cause, no purification, no defilement, everything. No, why? Because everything because of fate. 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 You know the meaning of fate, right? Fate is destined. Is fixed. So sabe satta, sabe pana, avasabala, aviriya. So these are the keywords. Everything, all living beings and creatures are weak, no power, no energy. So why? Because they are all fated. It's just like that. Means that fate means that it's just like that. If it is born as a dog, dog is dog. Okay. Human is human, cat is cat. You cannot change them. So even you are human, you are destined to die at which age or whatever. Just wait for it to happen. There's no karma, no result, and no cause. Ahetu. So this is his doctrine. So these are the keywords. These are the keywords. That's why, as a result, he rejects what? He rejects self-determinism, atarkara. Determine, okay, atarkara, parakara, pursakara. Determination means doing things. I have a will to do things. This is called determination. So atarkara means self. I want to do something. For example, I want to become a lawyer. I want to become a lawyer. Then I go to the law school. I study laws, and then I get my exams. And then I get my license to practice as a lawyer. This is called self-determination, right? Atakara, this is what it means. Parakara means other people determine to you. For example, when you were small, your father told you, Anupama, next time you must become, a nurse, okay? So then you study, nursing, go to the nursing school, and then you become a nurse. So this is called determined by others, determined by your father. This is called para, others, parakara. And personal determination by myself, okay? Personal, I want to be purisa means human, right? Person, human. The human decide, for example, before in the old time, we did not have aeroplanes, right? We did not have aeroplanes. And because of the Wright brothers, they wanted to fly. So they determined we want to create aeroplanes for human to fly, right? So this is called Purisakara, by the human to determine we want to fly, we want to create rockets to fly up to the moon. And then we did it, right, in the humans. So this is called Purisakara. So, but Maskari Goshala, he reject all these three things. He said nothing, just no need to do anything. Just wait for it to happen. This is what he means. Right? Because everything is fated. This is what he means. So when he said all beings are defiled, purified without cause and condition, it means that he denies karma as well, and is a result, no cause and effect. So this is called Natikavada. Natikavada means moral nihilism. Okay. Ahetuvada, this is same with Pruna, Kasapa, Ahetuvada as well. There's no cause, acausality. Okay, this is same with Purna. And this is also same with Purna, no karmic result. This is same with Purna. So of course it's against Buddhism. It's against Buddhism teaching. It's against. Okay. So so a little bit more. His body merged with the external, the earth into water, fire into water. This is called the what you call. He may have taken karma to mean niyati. Okay, karma. His body returned and merged with the external earth to water to fire. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Who want to read the next paragraph? Oishi-san.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Okay, good.
Okay. His body returned to merge with the external. In the earth in his body to water, the fire in his body to fire and air to air. His sense faculties pass over into space. Four men carry the capsule along up something like that. His meritorious offering and in the ashes. Those actions bear no fruit. The practice of giving in the doctrine of foods. Only foods prescribed to giving to not to bites. With the breaking up of the body, the foolish and wise alike are inhabited. Both the fool and the wise do not exist after that. The soul is not different from the body. When the body is alive, it lives life. When the body dies, the soul dies. It doesn't outlast the destruction of the body. Nobody can draw the soul from the body and show it as the separate entirety as a man draws a sword from the scabbard and show it saying, "This is the scabbard sword." They both perish together. The body and soul, and identical as opposite to the doctrine of soul being distinct from the body. Ajita denied anything that was not material. He was a materialist. He was a teaching of the
Annihilation.
annihilation. Achetawal. He denied virtue and vice, fruit of bad, good and evil deeds. He also denied past and future, lives and declared the sacrifice futile.
Futile.
Denouncing Brahmanic rituals. He rejected the theory of the Atma when he described that the four elements were disappeared at death. With this of his views, not only he reject the religious morality, but also general social morality, because he is not believing in rebirth and efficacy of the actions, puts down spiritual morality when he rejects concepts like generosity, mother and father, etc., and also decline general social morality as well.
Okay, thank you. So,
Bhante ji, I think this
Jump.
is about Jitkesh Kamli, and we
Yeah. Sorry, we jumped already. Sorry, we jumped already. This is okay, gomenasai. So here. No one. Okay. Okay, sorry. Read from here. Malala Sekar. Okay. Okay, come.
Malala Sekar commented that Macaulay believed in the infinite gradation of existence, different grades of being and recurrent circles of time. A word, なんだろ
of system.
うあ、ちょっとね、appear. Not appearance. A system in which everything has a place, where everything is fixed and nothing is left to chance, but to fate or destiny. Yet, Buddha's attitude towards Makari, the Ajivika, seems to have been the most serious rival with the opponents of the Buddhist tongue. The Buddha is said to have criticized them severely and to have focused and happy reverse of them. In the Makari Sutta of Agutara Nikaya, the Buddha has said this to Makari, I know not of any single person false with such loss of many folk, such discomfort to many folk, with such loss, discomfort and sorrow to diverse, and mankind as Makari, that infatuated man, Makari was thought to be born in the world to be a man, to uphold the discomfort, suffering, distress, and distraction of many beings. In another sutta, the teaching of Makari Gosara was deemed to deny the cause of sin. The theory of the Makari was the meanness of all reality. As he held the view that there is no moral act, there is no efficacy of moral act, there is no role for human force.
Okay, thank you. So with this, the Maskari, we finish. So the main thing Maskari is talking about is no cause and effect. So after die, nothing. So that's why you do good thing, do bad thing, is everything the same. So as a result, there's no moral, and this is against the Buddhism teaching. Okay, so this is Maskari Gosala. So next one, Hiroko. Yeah, so we come to Ajita Kesan.
Yes.
Come.
He was the son of 6 heretic teachers discussed by King Ajatasattu in the story. Samanapasta, he was contemporary of the Buddha, described as head of a large following. He was revered by the people as a founder of a religious order. He was old and had been a recluse for a long time. He wrote a hair blanket, Kesar, hair of the head. He had 10 negative views. In his reply to King Ajatasattu, he expressed his views thus: 1. There is no value in giving, not the dinner. 2. There is no value of offering, not the yetter. 3. There is no value of liberality, fire offering of Homer, not the Huta. 4. There is no result of good and bad actions, not the Skarta Dukkaratana. Kammanam Param Vipaka. 5. There is no present world, not the Ayan Loco. 6. There is no world beyond, not the Paraloco. 7. There is no mother, not the matter. 8. There is no father, not the Peter. 9. There are no brings who take reverse spontaneously, not the particular satta. And in the world, there are no bhikkhus and brahmin. Of right attainment and right practice who explain the world and the world beyond, not the local. Samana Brahmana. Example, there is no real monks in the world. His doctrine was based on annihilation. A person was composed of 4 elements, Chatuma,
Putikoyam Puriso.
so ice,
Hatavi.
Hatafi, water, apple, fire, tejo, and air, bio. When he died, the various parts of.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So Ajita Kesam Kambali. So as we say, all his views all are no, right? So what are, and these are the details of the no's, okay? No value in giving, no value in offering, no value in liberating and so forth. No. So what he is talking about is annihilation. And this word, English word, is read as annihilation, not annihilation, okay? Annihilation. Annihilation means everything also denied. 全てを表述する. What do you say? You say A, he said not A. You say B is not B. You say C is not C. Whatever you say, he will just say no. This is called annihilation. Understand? Means that as long as you say something, I will say no. This is what he means. And this guy, he went and challenged the Buddha as well. You know who? There's a story, and that guy, based on this doctrine of annihilation, he challenged the Buddha, and at the end he became a monk. Do you know who was him? Anybody knows? A very, very famous disciple of the Buddha as well.
No, sorry, we don't know.
We don't know.
Mahakotila, Venerable Mahakotila. Have you heard of this? Venerable Mahakotila. Venerable Mahakotila was the nephew of Venerable Shariputra. Okay, Venerable Shariputra nephew is Mahakotila. No, sorry, the other way around. Venerable Shariputra's uncle, is Mahakotila. So Mahakotila was the uncle of Shariputra. So Shariputra was the nephew of Mahakotila. Okay, so now Venerable Shariputra has followed the Buddha, become a monk, right? A very well-known monk. And this his uncle was not happy. Why my nephew came to follow the Buddha? And I was practicing, with all these other teachers. So he went and challenged the Buddha. He said, Buddha, I want to challenge you. You know, in India, debate, the game of debate is very straight and very strict rule. If you lose the debate, somehow you have to kill yourself. Do you know the culture, right? So in India, to debate for a topic is not a game, it's a live game, right? So he challenged the Buddha. Now I want to debate with you. If I win the debate, please give me back Shariputra. I want to bring my nephew back. Okay. So if I lose, how? If I lose, I will cut my head. Mahakotila said, I will cut my head. Okay. So and then Buddha, okay. Then you go and set the topic of debate. I let you choose the topic. And then Mahakotila said, okay, I want to hold on to the doctrine of annihilation. Means that whatever Buddha you say, I was just saying no. You say cause and effect, I say no. You say what you call Four Noble Truths, I will say no Four Noble Truths. You say the Eightfold Path, I say no Eightfold Path. So I see Buddha, how are you going to convince me to believe in you and to follow you? So if you were the Buddha, how would you debate and win over Mahakotila? Come and convince me, Buddha. You are the Buddha. Everybody here are Buddha. Please convince me to follow you, Buddha. But my topic is annihilation. Whatever you say, I will just say no. So how if you were the Buddha? Try to convince me to believe you, Buddha, the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path. Try to convince me. But please remember, Buddha, whatever you say, I will just say no. Understand? This is called annihilation, doctrine of annihilation.
Through asking the reason, if counter question.
Counter question, how?
If opponent say no, then why no?
Why no?
Yes.
Because it's just no. It's just nothing.
It is really difficult.
Then you have to return Shariputra. You have to return Shariputra to his uncle. He will bring him home already. There's no more Shariputra there. Now test your prajna, your wisdom.
Okay, so you don't believe Buddha.
You don't believe Buddha. Of course, I don't believe because nati. To me, nothing. No,
No,
Buddha.
you said no.
Buddha.
You should say no. You don't believe Buddha. You should say no.
Yeah, nati Buddha.
Means you are not present.
Yeah, so I will still win, right? Because you cannot prove to me.
You should always say no, right?
Yeah, I said no.
So you don't believe Buddha. You said no. That means you believe Buddha.
Yeah, I said no. Yes, I said no.
That means you believe Buddha.
Why? I don't believe Buddha. There's no Buddha. Nati Buddha. Nati Buddha.
No, I said you don't believe Buddha. You said no. That means you believe Buddha. you know my logic.
Okay. You don't believe Buddha. Okay. Okay. Quite smart. Quite smart. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. The Buddha also say something like that. Yeah. Okay. So anybody else got any idea how to fight his debate? Means that you have to say yes. There is something. He said no. What? Nothing, right? Anything also no. You have to prove to him, yes, there's Buddha. Yes, there's Four Noble Truths. Yes, there are Eightfold Path. This is what then only you can win over him.
Are you a human being?
No, nati purisa. No. Nati purisa.
You're not made up of limbs.
No mother, no father, right? You see what he's talking about.
You're not asking the question. It means you are not there. You're not here.
Yeah, I'm not here. There's no human. Nothing. No father, no mother, right? You see, where is it? Can you see?
Yes, no.
Nati mata, nati pita. No father, no mother, no present world. There's no world here. So there's no human. I'm not here. There's no human. No beings who take rebirth. You see. Don't even have mother and father. How to have me? Understand? Nati mata, nati pita. And no present world as well. Now this world not exist.
If there is nothing, anything, then there is no Sariputta. Then how I can wake you?
How can I return to you?
Okay, quite interesting. Yeah, that's smart as well. Okay, so now I'll let you know the answer how Buddha won his debate. The Buddha asked him, you said annihilation, right? Whatever I will say, you just say no, right? So do you believe annihilation?
No.
If then he cannot answer.
Yeah.
You see what? If he said yes, I believe annihilation, means yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So he lose. And if he say no, I don't believe annihilation, then your own topic also you don't believe, means that you lose already. So he say yes or no also, he still lose to the Buddha. The Buddha just asked one question. You say annihilation, everything also no, right? Then the Buddha asked, now do you believe your own doctrine of annihilation? Yes or no? An answer. Yes, also lose. No, also lose. Then what happened? He ran because he want to cut head, right? He lose already, have to cut head. So he was afraid that he had to die, right? So he escaped, he escaped, run, and then cannot. I'm a gentleman, so I must go back to the Buddha. I have to cut my head and give to the Buddha. Then he went back to the Buddha. Buddha, give me a knife. Why? I want to cut my head because I've lost to you in the debate already. So I want to cut my head. I have to I have to fulfill my my swear, right? The Buddha said, no need, I don't want your head. I want your hair only. That's why he shaved, take the knife to shave and became the Buddha disciple, Mahakotila, Venerable Mahakotila. This was the story of annihilation, the doctrine of annihilation. So you see how wise and intelligent the Buddha was, huh? You understand the logic, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Something like Sato-san answer, right? Something. Yeah, almost the same. Okay, it's very interesting. So all these 6 teachers at that time, most of them, they went to challenge the Buddha. So there are so many stories about them. So this is only one of the story on the doctrine of annihilation. So we go a little bit more. Just now we have already read the half of the thing, the next page. So annihilation means nothing. Whatever you say, I will just say no. In simple English. Annihilation means whatever you say, I will just say no. This is called doctrine of annihilation. So a person is composed of the 4 elements. Sorry, it's very small. So still running. So a person is made up of what? 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and air, and so forth. When one person dies, his body will just go back to the original elements. Oh, sorry, I'm jump again. We just go back to the original elements, earth, water, fire, and so forth. So his senses will pass over into the space. Okay. The eye, ears, the sense faculty means the smelling, hearing, and all this will go to the space, and people will just burn him into the ash. So what he's trying to say is that wise people and stupid people, when they die, they will just become ash, just return to the earth, fire, earth, and space. So everybody is the same. Either you are smart or stupid. At the end, everybody is the same. Okay, this is called annihilation. And the soul is different from the body. When the body is alive, it lives. When the body dies, the soul dies together. Okay, so and this is his what you call the logic. And also he's opposing the soul being distinct from the body. And Ajita, okay, Ajita deny anything except means that they are materialistic. So anything materialistic means that anything is just made out of earth, water, fire, air, and so forth. There's nothing else. This is called material. Ajita is a materialist. And annihilation, Uchedavata, just we discussed already what is called annihilation. So anything you do, no good, no bad, okay? No good, no bad. Everything is just the four elements. When we die, bad people, good people, they after die, everybody is the same. So no good, no bad. This is called annihilation. And there's no future life, no past life, and there's no need to sacrifice the homa like the Brahmins are doing. So and they also rejected the theory of Atman. Atman is a soul, right? In the Brahmanism, because there's nothing. What? So where got Atman? Where got soul? There's no soul. So everything are just four elements. This is called materialistic, because the fire, water, and wind, they're actually materials, right? So this is what they are trying to say. And that's why, as a result, they also reject morality and also general social morality, and they don't believe in rebirth, the efficacy of actions, cause and effect. So that's why they don't accept generosity, dana. No need dana. Mother, father, also no need. What he's trying to say. So no morality. So this is called annihilation. Uchedavata. Okay, Uchedavata. By this teacher. Okay, so interesting. So today we have covered until here. So next week we'll come from Pakutta Kacayana. Okay, Pakutta. This is okay. So I'll try to compile the notes within 2 days and send, Okay, let's hold our palms together. Uttam saranam gacchami.
Buddham saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dhammam saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammam saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sangham saranam gacchami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you
Okay.
very much,
See you
Bante.
next week.
Okay.
Hmm.